Welcome again to the First Check Challenge. And I just wanted to go over a couple things that you're going to want to have or have access to be the most successful student you possibly can be. So in order to get started, I recommend going through the Remote Millions 2.0 course. Okay, not the 1.0, but the 2.0. Now we're going to this new model instead of the Flip to Freedom Academy and stuff like that because things have changed. We're doing a lot of deals virtually in multiple markets, just like we want you to be able to do as well. So please watch the Remote Millions 2.0 right here, okay? And you're gonna go through each week. Watch as many weeks as you possibly can before you start your class. This is the curriculum you and your coaches will be following during the First Check Challenge, okay? Some other resources for you, okay, is the First Check Challenge Facebook group. Please join the First Check Challenge Facebook group. We have a ton of members in there. We have students that have already gone through the First Check Challenge. We have brand new students in there, so a lot of your questions can be answered in there. Not only that, we have a lot of resources like contracts and paperwork and videos, real live conversation with sellers, live appointment videos that many coaches have put up there, that other students have put up there. So this is a great resource. The First Check Challenge Facebook group. All you gotta do is join. We'll make sure you get in. This is only for our students that are in the First Check Challenge. It's only for those students. It's a private Facebook group. Okay, so this is gonna be a great resource. The other resource for you is going to be Voxer. You wanna download Voxer on your phone. Okay, this is the way you're going to communicate with your coaches. You can text them, you can ask them questions, you can use it like a walkie-talkie, hold down the button, and it's like a voice memo to them, and then they can respond whenever they're available as well. It's a great way to have asynchronous communication. I mean, we don't have to be on the phone at the same time, but we can still get our questions answered. It's a great tool, great technology. Please download the Voxer app. You're going to be using this to contact your coach, okay? Now, the other resources, and I'm really excited about this, I'm using these in my business right now as well too, is FreedomLogic. FreedomLogic, okay, takes away so many other tools and resources. We used to use Podio, we used to use Carrot websites, we used to use DocuSign, we used to use different resources for texting, for email, for MailChimp and all this stuff. So this is now going to be your CRM and one of your biggest tools in your real estate business. You're gonna use this CRM to contact seller leads. You're gonna use this CRM to contact buyers. You can send out mass buyer campaigns to your buyers. You can do mass campaigns to your sellers. But most importantly, you can just do phone calls and text messages and emails and send contracts all through FreedomLogic. Now, if you go into FreedomLogic and you go to the Learn tab, that's where I suggest you go. In the Learn tab, there's several weeks of training there. It's very detailed. Most of your questions, I would say 95% of your questions you're gonna have about using this software or how to do this or how to do that is gonna be answered in that Learn tab in FreedomLogic. FreedomLogic is a tool that I'm using in my business. I'm so excited because it replaces websites, it replaces text messaging, it replaces cold calling, tools like CallRail, tools like text messaging services. It helps us with sending contracts instead of DocuSign. It's all encompassed into one software package. Now, if you need to get access to that, all you have to do is contact Chelsea, and I'll go to that in just a moment here. But if you email Chelsea at help.fliptofreedom.com, she's the one that will get you set up on FreedomLogic, okay? This is gonna be an awesome tool. We're gonna talk about how to use this in your business. It's great because we can send contracts, we can do comps, we can do all sorts of stuff in there. It's amazing. The next one is REI Automator. REI Automator, you get, we waive the licensing fee, okay? All you have to do is pay for the monthly subscription just like you do the FreedomLogic. But what's great about REI Automator is you can pull tons of seller leads. You can pull pre-foreclosures. You can pull tax default. You can pull sellers with high equity and absentee owners and owners that have vacant homes. You can do tax default. You can do all sorts of liens and all sorts of different motivated sellers. And you can go ahead and get the phone numbers from them. You can send out ringless voicemails through this software now. And you can also use the software to do the offers and figure out your maximum allowable offers on your offer calculator. Okay, so this is a great tool. So these two tools, FreedomLogic, REI Automator, you're going to be using a lot, so make sure you get access to that. So just to recap, you need to go through the Remote Millions 2.0 course. This is the new curriculum for the First Check Challenge, okay? You need to go and sign up for the First Check Challenge Facebook group. You need to download the Voxer app, okay, so you can communicate with your coaches. You need to get access to FreedomLogic, and you need to get access to REI Automator. If you need help getting access to either of those two, Chelsea is your person that you need to reach out to at help.fliptofreedom@gmail.com. Now, we have some more tools and resources coming to you. We'll be sending out some emails. We'll be sending out some welcome calls or welcome emails and introduction stuff. But your coaches are going to give you missions, and we're going to give you resources, some additional tools. So please be on the lookout for that. And if you have any questions, please send a Voxer message to your coach, or email Chelsea at help.fliptofreedom@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.